I know you don't know her that well, but if you did, you know what I mean.
Yeah, she's a cool girl. Can't believe she had a thing with a married guy.
He was married? The old guy?
Oh, God. I'm sorry. I thought you knew that part. It was sort of repeated to me like something everyone knew. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it worse.
It's fine. Spent every day for the last month obsessing over it. Can't really get any worse.
Please welcome to the stars of Tell Me Lies, Spencer House and Branden Cooke, a.k.a. Wrigley, and Evan. Posey. Work the road. Gentlemen, good to see you again.
Very nice to meet you.
Hello.
Very nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you
Sit,
too.
enjoy yourself. How has your time been in New York?
Yeah.
Great, brief, but great.
When did you get in?
Last night.
Last night.
Oh, geez.
Accommodations up to your liking, everything okay?
Yes.
It's
Good. Is this mine?
I don't know.
By all means.
We all share at this point.
It's filtered water, even, not even tap. Although New York does have the best tap water, if we're being honest. Okay, let's get into this. Geez, this show is unbelievable. It's triggering, aspiring. I know, because I'm a weirdo.
Right.
So, for folks who have never seen Tell Me Lies, what's a brief overview if folks have been living under a rock?
I'll tell you, it's about a questionable individual who kind of ruins the lives of his friends and his girlfriend. I would say that's kind of predominantly the idea.
It's my relationship
comedy.
with him.
Yeah, right.
Like
Lighthearted.
It's a lighthearted
Very light.
comedy.
Very
Brisk autumn morning.
Yeah.
And you guys are pals in the show itself. You guys are
best
friends.
We are.
Did you know each other prior?
No.
Did you have to did the producers you have to hang out with each other because we need the chemistry?
Yeah, a little bit. No, it wasn't bad.
We're still working on that.
We still have a long way to go in our friendship.
In our friendship, yeah.
Do you guys hang out though offset?
Offset?
Yeah,
We
we do
do.
a lot. Dinners a lot back in Toronto where we filmed.
What do you guys talk about over dinner?
We love dinner.
Where do we talk about?
Personal
Great
details.
question.
No, we all hang out. The cast is very close, which is something that I think doesn't always happen, and so it's great. It's you go into work with people that you're
You're
friendly
bread
with.
You know, it's not like, oh, who's this stranger?
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
here.
I'm sorry, I have my shoe in your face.
That's actually a sign of respect. Then,
I'll put my shoe in.
I'll take it.
I
It's
get
all
it.
good.
There's the body language. You were trying to open up to us. I get it. I get it. You guys have been churned
off to
through
me.
the. Yeah.
Yes.
I like it. What this show truly has. It's triggering for some people in the best way. How do you dive into these maniacal characters that kind of reflect, sadly, real life relationships?
Oh yeah.
I think it's really interesting. I mean, you really just read the script and kind of do the words and do the work. But I mean, it does get questionable at times. But luckily, we're not too connected. None of us are actually like our characters, which is nice
Thank
too. So.
goodness.
That's nice. Yeah.
So that part is very nice, but it's fun. That's the fun part, is doing the drama, the pretending to be someone else.
I was gonna say, is it when you get roles that are similar to your actual persona, is that boring, or is that something where it's like, oh, it's a gig, I can make it mine?
I think it's deceivingly, you think it's gonna be easy because it is so close to you, and then sometimes it can be harder because sometimes you're almost too relaxed.
I'm awful. Like you just realize oh, it's like a mirror. I'm really a terrible person.
Yeah, right. That's funny.
And I just want to give a shout out to you for 1 second. This is a personal shout out to you, okay? Because we were in the restromm before, and I noticed you did a thorough job of washing your hands, and I appreciate that because it is flu season.
Yeah, of course.
And New York is a cesspool.
Yeah, I can't have flu.
And I respect that.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, we can move on now.
I appreciate that.
We take our hygiene very seriously.
Yeah.
Good.
So the show focuses on these toxic relationships, like we mentioned.
Red flags, a lot of red flags.
Red flag. Can we talk about that? Like, what did you draw on to bring that to life? Where do you have red flags in your real lives off the set?
No.
Yeah, I try to avoid red flags. I try to see.
Are you good at spotting them?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty good.
Oh
at them.
yeah.
Or if I don't spot them, I'm choosing not to spot them. So I see it and then kind of go a little forward, and then normally I just.
Yeah, which is nice because I feel like if we had the red flags that the characters had, it wouldn't be a very good work
I
environment.
don't think we would be here
Yeah.
today if we did.
Also,
Yeah.
the fandom element of this show is pretty severe, and it's a demographic that is just ravenous, and they're just there for it. So has that been a weird adjustment where it's like, I can't really go to the mall anymore, like I can't do things.
Oh no, it's not that bad. Luckily, I mean, it's nice though. It's cool,
Yeah.
especially in New York. I feel like in New York is
Nobody cares.
No, it's actually, interestingly enough, I think more people
Really?
We'll talk to
Oh,
you.
New York's
Yeah.
wild. Yeah.
Wow.
Is that right?
I try to avoid bars on Friday nights, like
that-
just walking past them a little bit.
He's also really
New
tall.
York.
Yeah.
So that helps.
Just even if you weren't on a show, you would avoid the bars.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Wait, so are you getting mobbed and they're like, oh my god?
Yeah. But
Do they think of you as your character? Do you think, or are they like?
Most people are very respectful, but that's why I say bars, because when people get drunk, maybe it changes a little bit.
You're that guy.
But you know,
100%.
You're my
yeah.
favorite person in the world.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna do some trivia with you guys.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Yeah, here we
Yeah.
go. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
What cookie is Grace Van Patten's favorite? Oreos, crumble, or Fig Newtons?
Crumble.
Crumble, definitely.
Yeah,
The answer is?
that's ingrained in us.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm gonna take your word for it. Crumble is
Crumble.
correct.
Crumble?
That's ingrained.
Hallelujah.
We had so much
Like-
crumble during shooting.
What kind of ball is used between actors when they do intimate scenes? A baseball, tennis ball, or rubber ball? What?
I hope it's not a baseball.
I don't know what that
would
means.
hurt.
What does that
Do
mean?
you put a rubber ball in between each other so you can?
Oh,
you can-
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm sure there's like an
What were the
instance-
options?
I didn't know. I don't think that matters
baseball,
anymore.
A tennis ball, or just like a rubber ball.
It depends.
Baseball probably
I
hurt.
use a rugby ball.
I was gonna
I
say.
like to, yeah.
play
I-
rugby?
no, but it's large, and I'd like
Yeah.
to keep some distance.
We use ping pong
Fair.
balls here. We don't even care.
Really?
See, that's
We just
that's
little tiny ping pong
Yeah.
balls.
He uses
Yeah.
spitballs with his wife.
Yeah, that's how you have two kids. Which series did Jackson White's real-life mom, Katie Siegel, star in? Married with Children, Married at First Sight, or Portrait of a Marriage?
married with children.
Married with Children, but I'll
You
tell you
guys.
though,
Oh.
the Disney movie she did, which was
Smart House.
Smart House. That's how I know
Jump
her.
the house.
She's the
Yeah,
best.
that was amazing.
That's a classic. Smart
Classic.
House. That's
Yeah.
I fanned out a little
Are
bit
you
the first
children
time
of the
I met her.
90s? Are you children of the 90s or 2000s?
Yeah,
Yeah,
late
ni-
90s.
Late 90s.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Early 2000s.
I have nothing in common
90s,
with you.
2000s.
I have nothing to say.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I know no.
We can end it here,
I know
honestly.
nothing of your world.
Yeah.
Go tell me
I will
80s,
apologize in
1983.
advance.
83, really.
Thank you both so much.
Thank you so much for having us.
Was this better than
for
walking by a
having us.
bar in New York City?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We like to keep the bar as low as possible here.
Sure.
And thank you for coming.
There you go.
Thank you guys for having us.
Season 3 of Tell Me Lies premieres on Hulu January 13th.
We didn't get to call Felicia's daughter. Felicia's daughter's a huge fan of yours, and we didn't get to call her.
We talked to her.
We just
We
call
did.
her.
We did.
Yeah,
We
just
did.
call her.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
nice.
it was great.